What's up guys, Adam here. Thanks for tuning into this video. I'm going to be showing you highlights from an 18 lap fixed setup race at Interlagos. I did this last week. I'm starting in 5th place and my I ranking is 5th. So if I finish here, I'll get 13 points towards my I ranking. So ideally I just want to finish with a positive results towards my SR and my IR. But without further ado, here we go. Green lights and we get away. So starting 5th, we get past the guy to our left in 4th. Guy in 3rd goes defensive, I go to the right, and the guy in 6th gets past 5th and also gets down my inside on this left-hander. So I give him space, unlike Lewis and Max, but we get ahead of him, get better exit out of the corner, and we are away in 4th. It was a good start, moved up a spot, entering the second braking zone here, hitting the apex and getting a better exit than the guy in front. So we're closing up, but there's nothing I can really do in terms of an overtake. I'm still too far away and he's moving quick enough to where I don't have the speed difference. But we get extremely close. We get on his tail entering this turn. Sector 2 at Interlagos, it's one turn after another, so there's no place to really make a solid move. Everything is pretty technical and low grip in certain areas, so need to be really cautious. Something about this last braking zone is that you can go completely off the track and stay within track limits. You won't get an off-track penalty. So that's something I need to work on. Last year, I don't think it was like that. When we were in the W12, you had to have 2 wheels on the white line, the left 2 within the white line. So yeah, fast forward to lap 4, we're still within DRS of the car in front, and we've pulled out of DRS from the car behind. You can see, and I'll show you in the next zone, the guy in front locks up, so we get a bit of a better, S's through the Senna S's here, and we get into the DRS, 4 green lights on my steering wheel on the screen, so DRS is deployed, make a little small move there. I was aiming to throw him off, but was too small to really throw him off. So he's weaving because the car in front of him is actually a lap car, and he's not getting out of the way, and he's definitely causing 3rd place to lose time. So lap car locks up, gets out of the way in a bad spot. Obviously sector 2 is tough, but he probably should have gotten out of the way a couple turns earlier on the straight, and we are pretty close to 3rd place now. Still kind of the same as some previous laps, but we are just over a second to 4th place behind us, so that's good. So that guy behind us out of the DRS, we are in the DRS of the guy in front, and the leaders are on each other's tail, but they're both 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds up the road, so it's good. They're battling. That's good news for me because they're not running away, or at least one of them isn't. And we're still in the DRS here, but not close enough to make a move. Running through the gears here up into 8th, but I'm still too far away to make a move. Not super confident with all of the braking zones here in this car, and I don't want to outbrake myself, lock up, and just cause a problem. But we see here we're on lap 6, the guy in front locks up, goes off the track, and that gives us the position. So we're up in the P3, and the leader is only 4.5 seconds away, still the same distance, so we haven't lost time to the leader, and we've gone up a spot. They're squabbling away, so that's good news for me still, but we can't really see them. So now we have 2 lap cars in front of me. Fast forward to lap 16. There's really nothing that interesting, but this lap car, we're 4/10ths behind him, and he should get out of the way. He has blue flags, but he doesn't. He goes really wide, makes a mistake, and I kind of get super nervous because I don't know if he's going to come across the track and hit me, but we get through. That kind of scared me for a second, but we're through there. The leaders are both on each other's tails still, but they're both 9 seconds in front, so clearly they're gaining time on me somewhere where I am not. I'm not as fast as them around this track. But that's it. That's the race. We finished in P3, and just about 10 seconds off the lead. I definitely slowed down a bit as I knew there wasn't a major threat from behind, and I just wanted to hold position and gather some points. So our ranking goes up 33 points. My I rating, um, my safety rating will go up as well. But we'll see here from the start in the chase cam. We get past fourth place. Third place goes defensive. We go around the outside. Third place kind of gets caught out by second. Um, and sixth place, that red car who started in sixth makes a really good start and was in front of me for a good amount of time. Probably could have pinched me a little bit, and I would have had to give him the respect, the room, because he would have had the racing line. But we're getting closer to the car in front, entering this fast right-hander, but still nothing we can really do. But we get a really good break here. Kind of nervous as I get super close to him, but still, Sector 2 at Interlagos, it's just one turn after another. It's very technical. It's really hard to overtake unless it's possible, but if the car in front is moving pretty fast, then it's not probable. So we'll check this out again from the reverse cam. We see, fourth place, lose some ground. Sixth place comes through, gets past him, and also moves down the inside. So he had very good car control under braking there. Have to give it to him, but he gives me a whole lot of room, more than a car's width. So I take advantage of that, and we are ahead. But you can see the car behind the red car is getting swallowed up by a couple of other cars. He goes defensive. He's losing a lot of time. And note, he started in front of myself and the red car. And here's him later on the lap. Car behind him dive bombs. He gets sent off. He returns on the track, hits the curb, and it just unsettles his car completely. And so he started in fourth, and at the end of the first lap, he's in last. So pretty unfortunate start for him. And that's it. 4,385 is my I rating after this race. I went up 0.62 in my safety rating, which is a massive, massive amount. So I'm back into the 4-point and above safety rating. I had 0 incident points. You can see the first two drivers, they did a 112.1 and a 118.8. That was the fastest lap, was by P2. Both French drivers. The driver in fourth place is a Brazilian. Fifth place was a Frenchman. And then you got myself, the lone Texas Ranger, up in the grid. So pretty happy with this race. You can see 18 laps. Quarter distance race, but that's really it. That was the highlight from Interlagos at this one race I did a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to be uploading another race from Canada that I did, also a fixed quarter distance race. I did that just yesterday, February 9th. So I'll get that uploaded and some karting content as well. So stay tuned. Have a good day, guys.